the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
It was a 19-yard touchdown pass from Burrow to Hayden Hurst that put the Bengals on the board, and a late field goal tied a ball game up in Baltimore. Locked in at 10-10, Maria Taylor alongside Tony Dungy and Chris Sims. Guys, let's get right to it. The best of Week 5, what we've seen so far. And I want to start with the Steelers and the Bills. More importantly, Josh Allen's career day.
Oh, well, he's kind of good. He's one of the best of quarterbacks in football right now. And this was just a phenomenal throw. Windy day, perfect coverage by Minkah Fitzpatrick, and an unreal catch by Gabe Davis.
Career best 424 passing yards for Allen. That's good for the victory. Dolphins taking on the Jets, Coach.
When's the last time we said, watch out for the Jets? Their young guns played great today.
James Kaminsky says it all the time. 197 yards for that rookie running back, Breece Hall. Giants taking on the Packers in London and get the victory.
London, big-time upset of Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers, get the ball to this guy. That's the #1 thing the Giants are doing right now. Saquon making plays, and then the defense, Maria, getting their hands up on 3rd down and 4th down to tip Aaron Rodgers' passes. The G-men get the victory.
That's Xavier McKinney jumping up, knocking it down. 4-1 are the Giants. Meanwhile, the Eagles squeak one by the Cardinals.
Kyler Murray slid on a scramble about 6 inches too early, forced this field goal, and Matt Amendola missed it.
The Eagles are 5-0 for the 3rd time in franchise history. And next up for them, the Cowboys, who did a number on the Rams in L.A.
Yeah, they did a number on Matthew Stafford. Me and Coach were sitting here all day going, ooh, ah, ooh, poor Matthew Stafford, because he was getting beat up by this Cowboys D-line.
Impressive by the Cowboys. Over the last 4 games, they've only allowed 13 points per game, and the defense has done a great job backing up their quarterback, Cooper Rush, who's had to step in for Dak Prescott.
They have. They played sound, and it really has started up front. They put tremendous pressure on the passer.
They do. They got great talent up front, as we discussed in the pregame. And then they have a scheme that creates mismatches. But it starts with this guy, right, Coach? Michael Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, they win one-on-one matchups on the outside.
And then Dan Quinn doing a great job of mixing it up. He trusts his front, but occasionally he'll bring extra rushes to create havoc.
That's right. And then a stunt here. You got Dante Fowler on the field, Lawrence, Michael Parsons. That's hard to match up against those guys, and it's hard to play quarterback when you're under pressure like that.
The Cowboys, 5 sacks, 3 takeaways, and they're going to have a new assignment next week against the Eagles, though, Coach.
Different problem this coming week. It's not going to be Matthew Stafford sitting in the pocket stationary.
That's right. You got to deal with this guy's ability to make plays, scramble, throw it behind the line of scrimmage. It has a great feel for when you're playing man-to-man and some rushing lanes open up.
And they can even design running plays for him here, quarterback power, and this is a different problem set for that defense.
It is, and if I'm the Eagles, that's one thing I think we both agree on. Run the ball more, especially this week against the Cowboys with all the crazy stuff they do up front, slow down that pass rush. I think sometimes they get a little pass happy in Philadelphia, rightly so. I understand it's successful, A.J. Brown and company, but that offensive line in the running game, I think, is their bread and butter.
And then who's going to play quarterback for Dallas?
True.
Cooper Rush is on fire right now. Do you take him out?
I probably, not unless Dak was totally 100% ready to go, hitting on all cylinders. If not, let him rest. Play Cooper.
Either way, it sets up for a great NFC East showdown, and we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a great weekend in Philly. Our Premier League team will be there for Fan Fest and an awesome weekend of soccer. Then Matthew Berry, he's going on the road to host fantasy football pregame on site, and it all builds up to Cowboys-Eagles with football night starting at 7 Eastern. I'll be there. Jason Garrett will be back, and he'll be right here on NBC. Up next, we celebrate a remarkable return to the field, but first, every part of your journey, Toyota is there for you. In the NASCAR playoffs at Charlotte today, Christopher Bell took the lead on the final restart to drive his Toyota to victory and secure his spot in the next round of the playoffs, which begin next Sunday in Las Vegas on NBC. It was the 199th win for Bell's team owner, Pro Football Hall of Famer Joe Gibbs. And we saw a fantastic moment involving Gibbs' former team today. Back on August 28th, Washington rookie running back Brian Robinson was shot multiple times in the right leg in an attempted carjacking. And today, just 6 weeks later, Robinson made his NFL debut, receiving a warm welcome from the home fans, led the team in rush attempts and rush yards. Just an incredible comeback. Congratulations, Brian.
So great to see.
Way to go, Brian.
You love to see this. Lamar Jackson finding all reliable Mark Andrews in the first half.
I'm so mad. How are they not covering him?
Hey, watch film?
I did. Second half's next.
This has been the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.